Hi, in this video you are going to learn liquidity flush out and how you can benefit from it as a trader, whether you trade stock, forex or cryptocurrency. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stick around for the full video. With that being said, let's dive into the video. Basically, liquidity flushing out is a phenomenon which occurs always in the market, where price gravitate towards highs or lows to clear out more orders before going back to its normal direction. In an uptrending market where price continues to create higher highs and lows, you will notice at one point traders who took position from this level thinking that the market will continue showing high. What happens? The market take a U-turn and gravitating back towards their position, thereby creating more anxiety into a lot of traders. Hence, they are going to exit their position. That position they are exiting is going to serve as a liquidity to push the market to its initial direction. Also, you can notice that either a low will be taken out completely. You see, for example, this low which was created initially, the market came back. You see, the price gravitated back to this low, clear out more orders residing below this low, and what happened? The market then sprint to the upside. Take a look at this phenomenon as well. This low which was created at this level, remember we are in an uptrend. Initially, when this low was created, the market continues to go higher. But the market can no longer continue moving higher since there isn't enough liquidity. Hence, it gravitated back towards this low, thereby creating an anxiety in traders who took position at this level. Definitely, they are now going to exit their position. That position they are now going to exit, and a lot of stop loss orders residing below this low, all of them are going to serve as and liquidity in order to drive this price to the upside. Conversely, in a downtrending market where price continues to create series of lower lows and highs, at one moment you will notice price will gravitate towards one of the highs, thereby grabbing all the liquidity residing above. When we talk of liquidity, we are talking of our zone of interest. If you notice at this level, traders have already sold the market, but since there isn't enough liquidity to drive the market to the downside, what happens? Price then gravitate back to the same level, thereby clearing out all the stop loss orders, and a lot of traders exiting their position as price continues to rise to their initial level. What happens? All those orders are now going to serve as liquidity to drive the market to the downside. Also, as you can see, this high initially indicates traders who sold at first, thinking that the price will continue dropping. Later, price gravitated back to that level, grab some more orders before it finally moved to its initial direction. As you can see here as well, this level, as traders sold from this level, pushing the price all the way to the downside, what happened? Price came back to visit that same level to get some more orders in order to drive price to its normal direction. So this phenomenon is simply what we call liquidity flushing out. Now, how can you benefit from this phenomenon whenever it takes place in the market? First thing first, always make sure you identify the structure of the market. For example, in an uptrending market, you must have to see series of higher highs and lows. Once that one is accomplished, then next thing, you identify your lows in the market, because whenever price gravitates towards this low, definitely there's going to be a huge buying opportunity. When you want to buy, you have to consider two criteria. A candle must form in the direction in which you want to buy. That's like a bullish candle, as you can see, and also with wicks. It must give you wick rejection, and a candle must be a bullish candle. As you can see from this level, When price came in contact with this level, it gave us what? Bullish candle with weak rejections. Right from there, we would have taken that trade. Here, according to your risk appetite, you risk, you see. And later, what happened? This level got violated, you see, and price DP down to grab more liquidities to the downside. Here, what happened? Immediately our criteria were being fulfilled. You see, we got a bullish candle to the upside and there was weak rejection. What happened? I'm going to automatically open my order, risking only what I can afford to risk, you see, and drive the market all the way to the upside, as you can see. Also, this low, as price continues to move higher, these two lows were created. Okay, so we want to see price flushing out liquidity below these lows and continue moving higher, and it did exactly. You see, this fresh zone, as price gravitate towards this fresh zone, what happened? We said we want to see weak rejections, and what? Price closing, giving us bullish candle in our desired direction in which we want to flow with the market. So when price came to the fresh zone, our criteria were not met. So what happened? The second zone, price, you see, price didn't actually give us wicks, but later it gave us what? Bullish candle in the direction in which we want to buy. Later, you see, and later what happened? It created what? Some sort of what? Weak rejection. Immediately our two criteria are being fulfilled. I'm taking that trade, risking what I can afford to lose. And what happened? The market then sprint to the upside, as you can see. Look at this level as well. Here we have our low here, which was created. We have this one as well. Okay, we want to see price coming, price gravitating towards that level, giving us a bullish candle and a candle with what? Weak rejections. Once those two criteria are being fulfilled, we are ready to take that trade, risking only what we can afford to lose. What happened? When price gravitate towards this level, it gives us what? Bullish candle with weak rejection. Automatically, that's an entry. Right from there, we enter stop loss slightly below the low. And what happened? The market then sprint here as well. We notice this low which was created. What happened? I want to see price coming to this low, giving me weak rejection and a bullish candle in the direction in which I want to buy. And immediately those two criteria were being fulfilled. What happened? I'm going to take that trade with no hesitation. And then the market then spike up to the upside nicely. Conversely, in a downtrending market, we have to see what? Sell structure, lower low, lower high, lower low. Immediately that one has been accomplished, then we target the highs. We always make sure we target the highs. So take a look at this level. The moment price gravitate towards this level, since we are now looking for sell opportunity, has price given you a bearish candlestick? Has price given you a weak rejection? If yes, then you can take that trade to the downside, as you can see. Immediately price giving us all those two criteria. What happened? The market then sprint to the downside, as you can see. The same here. When price came, what happened? It gave us what? Bearish candle to the downside with some sort of what? Smaller wicks. Immediately that one happens, we are taking that trade. Immediately price cleared this liquidity residing above this high. What happened? Market then spiked to the downside. You see, it's giving us weak rejection plus a bearish candle. What happened? It's a selling opportunity. Once price comes to that zone, you sell. Your stop loss slightly above the high. And what happened? The market then spiked to the downside. Overall, if you notice here as well, when price came to this zone, you see it closed giving us what? Weak rejection, and also a what? Bearish candlestick to the downside in the direction in which we want to sell. And what happened? This is a very good opportunity, waiting for the market to react and see what will happen. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you have any comment, thought or question you'd love to share, do so in the comment section below. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. And for more content like this, make sure you like and subscribe so that you get notified whenever I drop new content.